Every morning begins with a race to reach somewhere, to achieve something, to prove our worth. In this endless rush, we forget what truly matters, the kindness that makes us human. He was late for work, and the world around him moved like a storm. But then, life paused for a moment. Dozens saw him fall, but no one stopped. Sometimes silence speaks louder than words. He had two choices: to walk away like everyone else, or to listen to the voice inside his heart. And in that single second, humanity returned. One act of kindness may look small, but it can change two lives forever. The young man didn't know who this old man was, but something inside him refused to walk away. In a world that often turns its back, he chose to lend a hand. Step by step, he carried not just a man, but the weight of compassion itself. Sometimes kindness doesn't need words, it only needs presence. The doctor said the old man was weak, hungry, and diabetic. All he needed was a little care. He didn't have much, but still decided to give what he could. Because true generosity isn't about how much you give. It's about how much heart you put into giving. The old man's eyes filled with tears, not from pain, but from gratitude. Even strangers nearby felt the warmth of that moment. Kindness spreads quietly. He didn't wait for thanks. He didn't even ask for a name. He just knew. The world becomes better every time someone decides to care. And that morning, in a quiet clinic, two hearts learned what humanity truly means. Days passed, and life moved on. But sometimes, destiny remembers those who act with kindness. He'd lost his job recently. Life was testing him, but he still believed that good things return. Today, he was going for an interview that could change his future. The sky cried softly, as if blessing his courage. He had never been in such a big place before, but he walked in with faith. Sometimes the wait before a moment of change feels longer than the moment itself. And then, the universe revealed its secret. The face looked familiar, like a reflection from a forgotten memory. He remembered. The man who helped his father was standing right in front of him. Fate had brought them together again, not by chance, but by purpose. Without any test, without any words, the opportunity he once dreamed of was now his. Sometimes the kindness we give returns when we least expect it, and in ways we could never imagine. He walked out with a smile, not just for the job, but for the beautiful way life had repaid him. Once, he stopped on a road to help a stranger. Today, that same kindness showed him his own worth. In the end, life always finds a way to return the goodness you give out, because kindness never disappears. It travels in circles, waiting to come back to you. Life never forgets those who choose kindness. It just waits for the right time to return it. He had everything he once prayed for: a job, peace, and a heart that had finally found purpose. He thought about that morning, the old man, the fall, and the simple decision that changed everything. One moment of compassion had connected two strangers and written a story that life itself remembered. Sometimes we think our actions are small, but they can change someone's entire world. Kindness doesn't end with one act. It becomes a habit, a light that keeps spreading. In the end, helping others doesn't just heal them, it heals us, because every act of kindness leaves a mark on this world. And that mark is what makes life beautiful. Helping one person might not change the world, but it can change their world.